Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I just had a quick tip for you guys, right quick. You may know this or have figured this out or learned this somewhere along the way, but just in case you haven't or you don't know. So right now I am stitching these big long rows together on this quilt. And obviously you can stitch a little ways and then you've got to adjust, because you've got all of this extra hanging over and it's pulling and what have you. Anytime you stop stitching, always make sure that your needle is in the down position. Some machines automatically stop that way. Some machines have a function you can turn on to make sure that it stops in the needle down position. This machine, I have a gadget that goes on it to help it to do that. I've just never put it on it because I kind of watch for that. So this machine, like right now, it stopped in the up position. So I'm just going to turn my flywheel. Hopefully that is adjusted and clear, and turn my flywheel and bring my needle down and into my fabric. Come on, camera, adjust. Anyway, it's down in my fabric. Now I can adjust this and bring it around. And when I start stitching again, I'm going to be starting exactly where I stopped. If your needle is up in the up position and you start adjusting, you see how easily that will pull out from under. So now when you bring it back to start sewing, you're going to have to lift this presser foot and make sure your stitches are where you stopped at. If you don't, you have a possibility of having a hole in your quilt or in your seam there. And, we don't obviously want that. You could get a skip stitch. There's just a lot of different things that can happen. I know I like to try to keep my seams as consistent as I possibly can on these big long rows when you're piecing and stuff. A lot of times you got crisscrossing stitching and it'll hold it all together. But these big long rows like this, I want to make sure that they stay put. So just turn your flywheel counterclockwise, which is towards you. Bring your needle down. Make sure it's down anytime you stop, and you'll be good to go. Another thing that my sewing repair guy had told me is always on your machine when you are turning the hand wheel, the crank, always turn it towards you counterclockwise. Something about it can mess the timing up underneath in the bobbin area if you turn it the other way. I don't know that that's true or not. That is actually probably the third sewing repair person that I had tell me that. And so I've always make sure, and I remember by just turning it towards me. Never turn it the other way. If you need to do anything, just turn it towards you until you get the needle where you want it. So yeah, so I am just about finished with this quilt. I'm going to add a white border, I think, and no other color border, because I want the binding to kind of stand out and frame it once we get it quilted. So I will show you what it looks like when it's all done. But anyway, just a quick tip. Maybe that'll help somebody. I don't know. It's just something I thought of to video. So there you go. Okay, she's all done. That's it. This pattern is called Mirror Mirror. It's a cozy quilt design pattern for fat quarters. I had a fat quarter bundle that I used, and I really love how these kind of chain, but they go in different directions. Just really cool. It's actually a very easy quilt to put together. I seen Donna Jordan do it in one of her videos, and she had mentioned that she thought it would look really good in bright colors, and I thought, well, I've got bright colors, so yeah, I think it looks really good. I left the border white because I think I'm going to do like a blue, maybe like an aqua or a dark royal blue background or backing, and then when I put the binding on, I'll use that same color and it'll just give it a nice small frame. I think it's going to look really good like that. So yeah, there it is. It ended up, I think it's about 70 by 70, 74, 75, because I think my wall's 75. So yeah. So it's pretty decent size, lap size, throw size, I guess you could say, which is about the size I like to make. So anyway, there it is. Mirror Mirror pattern by Cozy Quilt Designs. I hope you guys have a great day.